Yeah, good morning to one and all. This is Naveen Kumar Sriram Moju. So once we have understood about the concept of what are the rules to be followed in writing a C program, now in this class we will be trying to write our first C program. So before starting writing our first C program, first of all you have to understand two things. The first one is the computer. The first one is the computer will be used for writing the program. Computer will be used for writing a program, and computer will be understanding only a different type of language called as machine code. And the second point is we the developers will be writing some code which will be in English. Alright, so here the machine code should be translated so that the human understands the machine code which is translated into English code, and the English code should be translated into machine code so that computer can understand. So for this conversion, or we can say translation, we require something called as translator. So this is all about the point I wanted to stress on before starting any programming. So translators are of two types, as we have discussed in our earlier classes. So one is called as the compiler. Compiler is one type of translator where you can easily execute the code and it is known for faster executions. And the second one is called as the interpreter, which is not as fast as the compiler. So on discussing the differences between the compiler and interpreter, we have come to a conclusion that compiler is the best one for program execution in C. So from now onwards, what we'll do is we'll be going with the C compiler only. So here, whenever we are talking about the types of C compilers in the market, we are having the availability of different types of compilers. So the first type of compiler is called as the Turbo C compiler. So this is the type of compiler which is generally used in education institutions, and this is used for making the students a programming friendly and making them habituated to the environment of programming. But in commercial purposes, Turbo C is not used. So this is one type of compiler we can use. I will be showing you the interface. And the second one is Dev C++ compiler, which is said to be the more advanced compiler when compared to Turbo C and will be used in commercial purposes. So I will be showing you the interface of Turbo C and the Dev C, but I will be going with the Dev C compiler for the development. Right, so this is all about the introduction of the compilers that are being used for developing the C programs. Right, now switch on to the interfaces of the compilers, that is Turbo C compiler and Dev C compiler. So whenever I try to start a compiler Turbo C++, here you don't get confusion with the term Turbo C++, like we are doing C program and it is shown like Turbo C++. It does not mean to be get confused, but it says that you can develop C programming code and you can develop C++ programming code here in this compiler. So once you open this window is been displayed, and by clicking on Start Turbo C++, a small pop-up window will be displayed on which you can start writing your programming code. So if you are familiar with the compiler in your colleges or in the schools, so generally blue color screen will be visible. So I can change this into blue color by clicking on file, right, and new. So this is how you have to understand. And here, this is point number 1 to you have to understand. The second point is, whenever I am trying to open the Turbo C compiler or Turbo C++ compiler, it is been in a very small size display, and which is a very inconvenient or uneasy way to make you user friendly. So for that, they have given us a shortcut called as Alt Enter. So as soon as you enter this command Alt Enter, so the window will be displayed in a full screen mode, so that you can start coding and start your programming. This is point number 1 to be noted. Point number 2 is, so whenever you are writing some program, so it is our primary duty to make the file by its name. That means you have to decide the name of a file, and then you start writing the code, so that you can easily understand what is the file you are working on and what is the content. Why? Because the content on in the file should be related to the name of the file. All right, so this is the second one. So saving the file name will be done using a command called as F2. I am going with F2 here. So once I press F2, this screen pop-up window is displayed where you can save the file like sample program.c. So here the name I have typed is combination of two words, two things here. The first one is the name of the file, the second one is the extension of the file. So if at all you are going with .c file, .c, then it is C file. If at all you are going with .cpp, it is C++ file. So this is the point you have to understand, and click on OK here. Now you can see here the name of the file has been changed from no name.cpp to sample program.c, right? So this is how you have to save the file. Then you have to go with the program development. So I'm going here with the program development like this: include stdio.h. So I'll be writing the program, I will be compiling, and I will be running the program, but I am not going to explain the program in this Turbo C compiler, but I will be using Dev C compiler for the clear-cut explanation of the program. So let's wait until you complete this program. Include console input output .h main printf hello return 0. So for once you are done with the program, once you think that program is been done, then you have to save it with the shortcut called as F2. Right, click on yes, then Alt F9 is the command to check the errors, and if at all you do not have any errors in the program you have written, this is the statement or this is the pop-up window displayed. Just then click any key here, then you can go with the Control F9, right? So then you have to run it with the help of Control F9, and then you have to display the output with the help of Alt F5. So once you click this, so this is how you have to execute your program. So I'm writing here the shortcuts for program execution. First one is F2, right, for saving the file, right? The second one is Alt F9, Alt plus F9 for checking the errors, okay? Control F9 is for right running the program, right, and alt F5, alt plus F5 is to display the output. So this is all about the program writing in Turbo C compiler. Now what I'll try to do is I'll be going with Dev C compiler, and you just give me the feedback after watching this video whether I should continue with Turbo C compiler or should I go with Dev C compiler, so that based upon the feedback you give I'll be continuing with the compiler. Now this is all about the handling of data, executing of data and displaying the output in Turbo C compiler. Now what do I do is I will be going with Dev C compiler. I am quitting this with a shortcut Alt X. Right, now I will be going with Dev C compiler. Right, Dev C compiler is like this. This is a program I have already written. Alright, so before executing this I will be showing you the shortcuts. So whenever you are using Dev C compiler, so this is the concept of using the shortcuts. If at all you want to open a file, it is Ctrl O. If at all you want to save a file, it is Ctrl S. If at all you want to zoom it, it is Ctrl scroll. If at all you want to run it, it is F9, F10. Compiling it is F9 and clearing it is Ctrl W. So what do I do is since I have already done one program, I'll be opening one more program here. I'll be trying to write the program here. So ash include stdio.h, ash include console input output.h, then it is main function, then it is print hello, then return 0. So this is all about the function we do have here. The problem with Dev C is it is not accepting only main. If at all you want to write main with return 0, then you have to include int here. So if at all you are writing in this format, it is accepting, or else it is not accepting and it is showing as error. So this is how you have to write the program in Dev C++. So now what do I do is I will be saving it with an option called as Ctrl S. So first .c is the name of the file and the format is C format. So save it, then F9. So when you press F9 here, you can see like, so there is no warning, there is no error, and the compilation time taken is 0.28 seconds. Now I'll go with F10 where you can display the output, and this is how you have to use the concept of Dev C++. Now what you do is you just watch this video thoroughly and give me the feedback like which type of compiler are you convenient with. Shall I go with Turbo C++ compiler or shall I go with Dev C++ compiler? Both are giving the same result, but depends upon your feedback. I will be deciding the type of compiler I will be using in further classes. But I have also planned to explain 2 more programs today, but I will be going with those 2 programs in the next class. And if at all you are not understanding this program also, I will be going with the program explanation in the coming classes. Also, this is all about today's class. We will be talking more on the subject in the coming classes. Thank you.